like I said, I had 7 days to present myself in court and pay this, or they were going to have to sell my house. And this house, we've been here 53 years, my parents' house. I inherited it. So, I wasn't going to lose it. So I did what I had to do. I showed up to court with 2 checks of 40,000 apiece to pay off my brother and sister. They saw my house was paid off and they were wondering how I acquired the money. So, I let them know how I did it. And now I'm doing it now with my clients. Now I'm saving people from losing their homes. Um, there's ways, there's a lot of options. Giving them another opportunity to stay in their homes.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I am your host, Q Edmonds. Super excited today. I have someone here who is a pre-foreclosure specialist. I love that about him. It tells me about his heart, the way he want to help people out when they're in a tough situation. And so I'm excited for us to be able to get things from his lens, through his vantage point. And so, listen, y'all know I like to put respect on people's name, but I cannot roll my syllables the way this gentleman rolls his syllables. So I'm going to call him Mr. John. And if he want to tell y'all his last name, I'm going to let him do it. But, man, welcome, Mr. John. How you doing today, sir?
Thank you. Doing good. How about yourselves?
Man. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Excited to have you here.
Thank you.
And I'll be honest, I want to dive in. I want you to take us into your world. I want you to tell us the different things that you are focused on lately. I want you to tell us maybe a little bit about how you got started, what market you're in. And if you want to bless us with that beautiful last name, man, you can do that as well. But the floor is yours, man.
We're called the Dorame team. And basically, we're based here out of Tucson, Arizona. I was going through the same process of my house being foreclosed by my brother. So we found out days before my house was going to be foreclosed. And throughout the time, 2021 till 2020, the beginning of 23, I just studied. I just studied the pre-foreclosure, how to get out of it, how to, proceed with it. So, like I said, I had 7 days to present myself in court and pay this, or they were going to have to sell my house. And this house, we've been here 53 years, my parents' house. I inherited it. So, I wasn't going to lose it. So I did what I had to do. I showed up to court with 2 checks of 40,000 apiece to pay off my brother and sister. They saw my house was paid off and they were wondering how I acquired the money. So, I let them know how I did it. And now I'm doing it now with my clients. Now I'm saving people from losing their homes. There's ways, there's a lot of options. Giving them another opportunity to stay in their homes.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Man, I absolutely love and I believe that most of our passions come from our pain.
Yes.
Right? We find purpose
Yes.
in different things that we've gone through. And so what I love, because you can talk to the person because you've been there. And so this is more than just seeing them as a transaction. You like, no, I see you as a person. I know the worry that you have. I know maybe the sleepless nights. I know the fears that you're facing. And so I love that, man. And I told you backstage, and I'm telling you now, I love that you are in this space, really, really helping people
Yeah.
that kind of really need it the most.
We got
And so I know it's not always easy. No, go ahead, man. But please go ahead, John.
no. We just, and I'm glad you're saying it in that point because what we do is we don't want their house. We don't want to force them to sell. You know, we got these other the people, they call them vultures, and basically these people go out, they knock on doors. Oh, we want to buy your house for this amount of money, and it's basically almost the same concept of what we do, but the difference is that they keep their home. So these people, um you know everybody falls in this predicament where you can't pay the bills, everything goes into collection. We try to hide ourselves in the house and try to avoid having to pay, but we got to move forward and helping these people, showing them that there is opportunities, there's different ways, there's different strategies of how to go about pre-foreclosure. These people come in and, with like example, property value 255. They owe say 90,000. These people come in, oh, well, we're going to pay the 90,000 and we can give you 20. So when we go to them, they think we're the same kind of scam. We're going to try to rip them off. We're not. But once they see the process, when they get out of it, they're like, oh my God, you just made my life so easier. Thank you. There's times that, we go knocking on door and lady was sitting on her bed praying for help. And one of my employees went knocking on her door, and her daughter answered the door, and she said, no, my mom's not here. But the mom was hearing the whole conversation, so she goes, you know what? And she told us, she goes, I would love to use her as one of our commercials here soon. But she came out and she says, what I heard is like a miracle that God answered my prayers right now. And this is a lady that's fighting colon cancer. She's went through the surgery. And she went to surgery feeling so great, like, relief, nothing on her mind, nothing on her chest. Everything went very well for her. She's out of it now, and, she's living her life. And now, she's John this, John that. And, the Dorame team helped out. I love it. And, that's what we're here for. We're here to help people, not screw them over.
Man, you opened up when I asked you this question, you opened up with a powerful statement. You said, listen, we don't want your house. I am not. I want you to stay in your house. This is not about me wanting your house. And
Yes.
that right there is just a powerful demonstrative statement in itself, man. And so, man, I
Yes.
love what you guys are doing, man. And so listen, we can't make all of our listeners sign a confidentiality clause, right? So don't give away all the secrets of your sauce, but what has been your key, man, your system, your key to keeping things running smoothly?
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
Do your due diligence. Make sure that you're looking up the property. Make sure that, if you have resources to look, do a prelim, check the title, make sure there's no judgments against it. No, this person's got so much collection. And when you're trying to help them, they're at like 55% equity. Then all of a sudden with all the judgments, the collections and everything, it adds up. It adds up. And, they're way below, the interest, the equity. So at that point in time, we're still helping them out. Those are impossible to help. No investor would want to take those. So we guide them. We also have attorneys for bankruptcy that'll help them, guide them through bankruptcy, and they're very, very reasonable. Not only that, but help them fix their credit, get their credit back on point, help eliminate a lot of derogatory collections, inquiries. We help them get all that, get them back up. We've had just February, we met this client. She was at a 375 credit score. She was in pre-foreclosure. She was way off. Like, there was no investor that would take her. So we helped her through the bankruptcy. She got bankrupt. From February to now, she's right now at a 715 credit score. She's out of pre-foreclosure. She has to make her payments for the next, I want to say, she's got probably a year and a half. They did a pre-penalty thing. After that, she wants to come on board. She wants to help people as well now. And, she's happy. She's happy. One way or another, we're going to help that customer.
Yeah. Now, wait a minute. I want to make sure I'm hearing this correctly. You helped her, brought up her score from the 300s to the 700s, helped her. And if I heard you right, you said now she want to come on board. So are you thinking about like partnering up, giving her a job? Is this what I'm hearing?
She wants to come on board. She wants to start going out, helping people. She says that, I don't know, it's just, I have a total of 11, and I just started this in November of last year. And my employees get paid very well. Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
They're very happy. They're passionate about what they do. They love, going to the person's house. And there's just so much stories that we hear. It's like unbelievable. There's times, we come out of there in tears, and it's something that we got to start staying strong. Like my team, we follow like a guideline where, it's about the client, not about us. We let them talk. We let them vent. We'll hear them out. There's times that we sign this contract and, it takes about 5 to 14 days to get them out of the pre-foreclosure, close them out, get them funded. And in those 14 days, these people are like, it's unbelievable. But, they try so much ways to get out of pre-foreclosure, like trying to do conventional loan. And a lot of these people, the way I see it is, they're already trained when they come to us because they've tried so much with these conventional loans or these people. And, they think, well, no, they said they're going to help me. And, once it gets to underwriter, when it's a conventional loan, they see, oh, it's in pre-foreclosure. They pull out. They can't help no more. So it has to go through, investors. It has to go through like hard money, basically. And, a lot of hard money investors, they're all shooting for that 11, 12%. I have investors still that were willing to help customers. We get them in the 7, 8%. And, we'll get them fixed, 30-year fixed, low payments. There's some that we go to, and I've acquired a lot of my properties like this as well, too, is, we'll go there and they'll like a 250 equity. They owe 90 and they just want 20,000 on top and we can have the property. So, stuff like that, it's easy. I can get those funded with no money down, so it's a win-win for all.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
Yeah. Man, I love it, man. John, I am loving what you're doing. I'm loving the way you serve your clients. You're creating opportunities, man. You're changing lives. You're changing legacies, bro. And so, man, I'm so just excited about what you're doing, man.
Okay.
Absolutely. You good?
Yes. No, no. I mean,
I
it's
love it,
just
man.
it was a rough it was a rough 2 years. And I can relate to these people that when we see them, we see these people, they're stressed, they're haven't slept in nights, they're worried they're gonna lose their house, where are they gonna go? These people have been there for 15, 20 years and they're accustomed to that home. They have that
Yeah.
home the way
Yeah.
they want it, and that's what I want to see is them keep their home the way it is and keep moving on, helping them.
Yeah. Well, man, that's in your DNA. It's weaved in you. You had your home for 50 years. Your parents passed it down. You was gonna fight like hell to make sure nobody that you didn't lose yours, and it sounds like you're fighting like hell to make sure people don't lose theirs. So I love it, man. I want to ask you this though, John. What are you most focused on solving next? What's the next real goal for you?
My next goal is to complete. Right now, we're doing New York, Florida, Arizona, California, and Texas. We're now able to do all states in the United States. We're able to
Gotcha.
help them all get out of pre-foreclosure, help them, guide them. Um, you know, just to I don't know, I think I picked something good that's going to work and help a lot of people, lots of people. you
Yeah.
know they'll be able to stay in
Yeah.
their homes, they'll be able to focus on other things besides losing their homes.
Yeah, yeah. Man, having you and your system and your people and your team in every state, man, that's gonna be a blessing to just so many different people. So I
Yeah.
hear you, man. I hear you loud and clear. And that's what I love from what I'm hearing about you. You focus on people. You're focused on building relationships. And so
Yes.
let me ask you this. When it comes to building relationships and growing your network, what's made the biggest difference for you?
Biggest difference is, a lot of people are now starting to recognize that we're the people that help. We're the people that are not there to go, force them out of their house. There's been people that we go and this person that kind of does almost the same as us, but this person does take their property. So this person had a week to sell that property. This person had signed them up for, got them out of pre-foreclosure, helped them, but didn't explain that there was this issue that in 6 months you have to sell your house. So they were like, what do we do now? How can, and still we were able to save them from that as well, get them out of that. And that investor didn't like it, but we're here to help, not screw people over. And that's our thing is, we're a transparent company. We're straightforward. We're not gonna go in there and, BS them, tell them, oh yeah, we're gonna buy your house, we're gonna take your house, or you're gonna lose your house and I'm gonna buy it at auction anyways. That's things that they don't want to hear that. They're already in a stage of mind that, like who else is coming after me? What's gonna get me? Sleepless nights, fighting, with the spouse if they're married. Some even divorced because they can't take the pressure. And that's one thing that we are leaning forward so that we can start saving stuff like that. um Getting them out of those predicaments and helping them with a little funding into their own bank account, and knowing that, God, we got money out and we're still keeping our house. Some people, uh uh an elderly lady that's been living there, grandkids were taking advantage of her. They weren't paying the mortgage, so she went into pre-foreclosure. She had a lot of equity. We were able to help her, give her an additional 20,000 on top. And she literally called me from San Diego saying, John, I've never been to the beach. This is my first time to the beach because of you. And it'll bring tears. A lot of stuff will bring tears.
Man,
Yeah, it's
man, I'm
it's
listening
hard.
to you, man.
Everything,
Yeah.
everything is it's heart touching. Um, we listen to them. We know what they're going through, from previous experiences and past what I went through. I know what they're going through.
No, man, I hear you loud and clear. I hear your through line, helping people, really helping people, and still being connected with people even after the deal is done. Got people calling back and saying, thank you, John. You got people wanting to join your team. Man, I'm just just overjoyed about how you're doing things, the way you're doing things. And it was just such a pleasure, man, to have you on.
Yes.
John, listen, before we wrap, man, if someone wanted to reach out to you, connect with you, maybe collaborate with you, tell them how they can do that. Tell them what you got going on. How can they get in connection with you, sir?
They can get a hold of me. They can email me at the, I don't know if you guys can see that there.
There you go. Yep. Beautiful.
So they can
Beautiful.
get a hold of me through there or give me a phone call. You know, I'm open to investors.
No, man, John, sir, and I appreciate you so much. I appreciate your time. I
Oh, thank
appreciate your
you.
story. I appreciate, yeah, man, appreciate your perspective. We definitely need people in this space doing it the way you're doing it, man. So thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're on. I'm so glad people get to hear you. That way we can help support what it is you're doing. Again, thank you so much for being here, man.
No, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. And, you know, if anybody out there that's interested in becoming, you know, part of the team, let me know.
Well, there you have it. There's Mr. John, y'all. You heard the value, you heard the call, you heard the mission, you heard the passion. And so we're going to continue to bring up people that's valuable to this space, that gives value to the conversation that we're having. And so make sure you're subscribed. You do not want to miss out on these amazing conversations. So again, thank you, Mr. John. And to everyone else, we will see you on the next time. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.